I'm gonna share a story with you today. A story by my favorite. Not too long ago, I was placed behind bars simply because I failed to adhere to a sign reading white only. Now, as I recall, it was a Saturday afternoon and I was just getting off work that day. And I got paid, so I had a little more money in my pocket than usual. And I was hungry after putting in a long day's work. So I figured I'd go find a restaurant, have myself a seat, and grab me a bite to eat. Now I knew there was a restaurant in the area, but it was mostly for the white folks. But they did have a section for the colored folks, you know. So I figured, like I said before, go in, I have myself a seat and grab me a bite to eat. Now, when I got in there, I noticed that the color section was full, but there was some vacant seats in the white section. So I figured I have myself a seat right there in that white section. Didn't intend on harming anybody or anything. I didn't, but clearly I did. Must have offended somebody, because this white waiter here approached me and he said, "Boy, you got to move or go to another restaurant, for there ain't no seats for your kind." I looked at him and I stated, "Sir, I don't aim to hurt nobody. I'm hungry, and there ain't another restaurant for nearly 20 miles and I'm walking." He didn't bat not one eye. Not one time. He just looked at me sternly and he said, "Boy, if you don't move, we gonna have some problems." Now, look here. I'm gonna tell you about this system now. I think it's funny how the system works. They tell the Negro he's a free man, but he ain't free to eat what he please. They tell him, "This here, for white folks only, boy, you need to go somewhere else." Nah, that's how the system works. But I believe, myself, we are free. Yes, we are. But somehow we are still confined in the white man's captivity, prisoners in his captivity, longing just for a taste or even a smell of equality. But that's just how it seems to me. Back to the story. Now, back to the story, I said, "Sir, I don't aim to hurt nobody. I just want to grab me a bite to eat and I'll be on my way." But just so happens, the authority decides to stroll in through the door, and the waiter looks at them, and they look at the waiter, and the white waiter he say, "We got us a Negro over here trying to start some problems." Before I knew it, they had me on the ground, hands behind my back, and slapping them deadly jaws of the cuffs onto my wrist. Next thing I know, I was behind bars. Iron bars. Simply because of my skin complexion, I was confined, sentenced to do time. Wasn't even given a chance to speak my mind. They locked me away like I was some animal in a cage, placing me on display for the time to see. I guess they was trying to make an example out of me. Nah. Passing through that day was a little boy, had to be about the age of 5, 3, or 2. Him and his mama come passing through. Guess they was seeing an uncle, brother, sister, somebody, and daddy, I don't know. But he's about the age 5, 3 or 2 when they came passing through, and he look at me, and I look at him. He staring me in my eye. I'm staring right back at him, just like this. And he look up at his mama. Then he look at me again, point his little chubby white finger at me. He say, taking on his mama blouse, "Mommy, Mommy, is that one of them monkeys you was talking about?" Nah, hearing that, I feel the rage and wanted to act out and disarray. But I learned to channel my anger. I learned to hold my tongue and to keep my lips shut tight. Not to speak unless it was to empower, uplift, and to preach what's right. I sat there and I didn't say a thing. But however, there was a hymn I did sing, and he said, "A pocket full of hopes and dreams, that's all I have. I felt a praying for change, and it's coming soon. A pocket full of hopes and dreams, that's all I have. I felt a praying for change, and it's coming soon." Now, just to show the world is brown and the sky is blue, I know a change was on its way. A change has been born. Ain't no when it was gonna come, how it was gonna come. If it was gonna be on the bus, on the plane, rolling in on the wagon. But I know a change was on its way. A pocket full of hopes and dreams, that's all I have. I still praying for change, and it's coming soon. A pocket full of hopes and dreams, that's all I have. I still praying for change, and it's coming soon. Thank you for your time.